everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and today I'm reviewing the 2020 Trader Joe's Reserve Merlot from Sonoma Valley in Sonoma County, California. It is 14.4% alcohol by volume, and I don't remember how much I paid for this. It was obviously under $20. I'll have to go back and take a look at the receipt. At some point, I will actually become a professional and kind of prep the video before I just pull the bottle out of storage, wait for it to come approximately to the right temperature, and then review it for you. But today's not that day, so let's get to the wine. So the reason I chose this wine is because some of the Trader Joe's Reserve wines are actually pretty good. So like they had this Reserve Sparkling Brut Rosé for a while, and it was on par with my favorite traditional method Sparkling Brut Rosé, which is Graham Beck out of South Africa. It was on par. I did a blind tasting with one of my friends that is her favorite sparkling rosé. She couldn't tell the difference. So I'm always interested when I see a new Reserve, saw a Merlot, decided to buy it. Let's see how it goes. All right, so from a color standpoint, I'm gonna give you a deep ruby, no artifacts, no cloudiness. All right, on the nose. So, whoa. First thing I'm getting is black cherry and alcohol burn. Like, I don't know if I have nasal hair left alcohol burn. I'm just gonna swirl this around for a couple minutes and let it kind of breathe off a little bit. All right, so now that that's gone, there's a little bit of a milk chocolate, touch of vanilla. There's a little bit of thyme. It's more herbal. It's almost like there might be like a black tea note. It's a very herbal Merlot. There's a little bit of blackberry. I mentioned the black cherry. And there's also a strong note of raspberry that shows up after you've let it kind of blow off some of that alcohol. So I'm gonna say this is a medium-bodied wine, medium tannins, medium acid. Everything's roughly medium on it. The finish, I'll get back to that in a second, might not be medium on the finish. All the stuff you get on the nose is muted on the palate. It's actually a little bit disappointing compared to what I'm getting on the nose. So I'm expecting more of a powerful Merlot, and I'm getting a more subtle Merlot. One thing I wasn't getting on the nose that I am getting on the palate is like a pinch of a white pepper. But it's just, there's something off about this wine. Let me get to the blick and let me see if I can figure this out. So in terms of balance, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a full point. I think that everything is in balance with where it's at, but I don't, like I said, the nose is kind of presenting more intense than the palate is, and so I kind of wish the wine itself was more in line with the nose, but with where it is in balance. There's nothing out of place, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a full point. Length, medium minus finish, I'm not gonna give you any points here. Intensity, medium plus on the nose, medium on the palate. I'm gonna only give you half a point. I really wanted this to be in line with the nose because the nose had so many things that were going for it in terms of intensity, and I really liked what I was smelling there, and then I tasted it and it kind of fell flat. So I wasn't too happy about that. And in terms of complexity, I am getting some primary, I am getting secondary. Actually, I'm getting a reasonable amount of primary and some secondary. So I'll go ahead and give you half a point. In the end, you're good, but here's the deals. Some of the Trader Joe's Reserves I've had were actually pretty good for the amount of money I spent on it. I would, oh gosh, like I said, if you have a bottle of this, it's good, but I would probably skip it and try to go for something like a Chateau Ste. Michelle Merlot. Maybe some of the other major producers of Merlot who are doing some value stuff. I have a bunch of Merlots on my channel, so just search Merlot and you'll be able to find some recommendations there. But I don't feel like Trader Joe's is really delivering on kind of this reserve level quality that I've had with some of their other wines. So if you have it, it's good, but if you're searching for it, maybe don't. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the 2020 Trader Joe's Sonoma Valley, Sonoma County, California Merlot, Reserve Merlot? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you all again soon with another review from Wine on the Dime.